Unit 3. Recording 1. Lesson 3A. Exercise 1.
Getting around the city in style. So, you have a weekend in London. Lucky you. Here's some advice. Plan carefully and decide what you want to do. The city's too big to see it all on foot, so what's the best way to get around? The tube is quick and easy, but it's often too crowded to find a seat. Some people prefer to catch a bus, and of course there's a great view from the top of a double-decker. If buses aren't stylish enough to tempt you, how about a rickshaw? The rickshaw rider will take you wherever you want to go. Sit back and enjoy the greenest way to travel. Or, if you want to avoid the traffic, go by boat. River buses are popular, and they move slowly enough to see the sights along the river. Back on dry land, you can use one of the many bridges to cross the river. Or, if you're too tired to walk, use the cable car. The London cable car goes over the Thames at a height of 90 metres. The river there is only 1 kilometre wide, so it's a short trip. At busy times of the day, the cable car goes too fast to take good photos. At other times, the ride is slower and long enough to enjoy the view.
Unit 3. Recording 2. Lesson 3A. Exercise 5.
Big, deep, expensive, far, fast, high, long, old, wide.
Unit 3. Recording 3. Lesson 3A. Exercise 6.
Well, as you know, DLR stands for the Docklands Light Railway. It opened in 1987 and is unusual because there are no drivers. The whole system is automatic.
How does it work then? Is it safe enough to have no driver?
Yes, it's perfectly safe. There's a big control centre with lots of computers. The staff can see every part of the line and every train.
How many stations are there?
Good question. When it first opened, there were only 15 stations, and the line was only 13 kilometres long. They soon realised, though, that wasn't long enough.
Why not?
Well, it was very popular, not just with ordinary Londoners, but with tourists too.
You mean it was too successful?
Well, yes, in a way. Anyway, it's grown. It's certainly big enough now to carry everyone. There are 45 stations, and it's 34 kilometres long altogether. And about 200,000 passengers use it every day.
Wow! Is it like the tube?
No, the tube is underground, but this railway is above ground. Well, most of the time. You get really good views of London because it's quite high up, above street level. And it's pretty fast too.
How fast is it?
About 80 kilometres an hour.
How does it cross the river? Is there a bridge?
Ah, well done. No, there isn't. That's where it does go underground. Under the river, in fact, through a tunnel. Yes, look, you can see where. On the map, here.
Unit 3. Recording 4. Lesson 3B. Exercise 2.
Hey, Emma. Sorry I'm late. I'm a bit lost.
Oh no! Where are you? Stupid question. I mean, what can you see?
I'm standing in front of Davidson's department store. It's next to a bank.
Okay, that's Joyner Street. No problem. You aren't too far away. Go right down Joyner Street to the traffic lights.
Okay, hang on. Right, I've done that.
Good. Now go past the cinema. Then take the second turning on the left into West Street.
Okay. What now?
Go straight on until you see a children's playground on your left. You can't miss it. I live opposite the playground. Oh, nice hoodie.
How do you know?
Look up. Hi there.
Hi, Martin.
Unit 3. Recording 5. Lesson 3B. Exercise 5.
Find number 6, the library.
Hi, sorry, I'm a bit lost. Can you give me directions, please?
Sure. So, where are you now?
I'm outside the library.
Okay. Go left, then turn right at the end of the road, go straight on, then take the third turning on the right, go past the cinema, and it's on the right, on the corner of the square. I'm standing outside. You'll see me.
Okay, thanks.
Find number 4, the art gallery.
Hello? Listen, I'm sorry, but we're lost. How do we get there?
Oh, right. Where are you now?
Oh, we're standing in front of the art gallery, opposite the square.
Right, well, it's easy. Go across the square, then turn left into York Road. You'll see the park opposite you.
Okay, and then?
Walk down the road with the park on your left. You'll see it on the other side of the road. The entrance is round the corner opposite the car park.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Unit 3. Recording 6. Lesson 3B. Exercise 6.
Sentence stress and rhythm.
6A. 1.
Can you tell me the way to the hospital, please?
2.
How do I get to the park?
3.
Turn left and go straight on.
Unit 3. Recording 7. Lesson 3B. Exercise 7.
Excuse me, can you tell me the way to the art gallery, please?
Yes, sure. Go down Joyner Street until you get to the traffic lights. Then turn left. Go straight on past the Tourist Information Centre. Cross over the road and you'll see it on the right opposite the petrol station. You can't miss it.
Thanks very much.
No problem. You're welcome.
Unit 3. Recording 8. Lesson 3C. Exercise 1.
Talk back. You ask, we answer. Today we're talking rubbish.
I know I should recycle things, but why? The refuse collectors collect our rubbish every week. So what's the problem? Ben, 15.
Of course we can't recycle everything, but we throw away far too many things. Each year, the average British family throws away about 100 kilograms of glass, 40 kilograms of plastic, and 260 kilograms of paper. That's about 5 trees. That's an awful lot of rubbish. And believe it or not, we throw away about 1/3 of all the food we buy. So we waste a lot of money too. Not enough people recycle, and too much rubbish goes to landfill sites, enormous holes in the ground. As everything lies there year after year, it poisons the land. It also creates methane, a greenhouse gas that increases global warming. These days, there isn't enough space for all the landfill sites we need. We have to send some of our rubbish overseas.
It doesn't matter if I recycle or not. One person can't change anything. No name girl.
Not true. Change has to start somewhere. Why not with you? And remember this, if nobody does anything, nothing will change.
Unit 3. Recording 9. Lesson 3C. Exercise 4A.
Family. Food. Glass. Holes. Money. People. Plastic. Problem. Rubbish. Things.
Unit 3. Recording 10. Lesson 3C. Exercise 4B.
Air. Children. Cities. Garden. Information. Litter. Luggage. Music. News. Pollution. School. Shop. Snow. Street. Traffic. Woman.
Unit 3. Recording 11. Lesson 3C. Exercise 7.
Hello and welcome to Out and About. This week we're in Manchester and we're asking people in the street how they feel about their town. OK, here goes. Excuse me, I'm from Radio Manchester. Can I ask you a few questions?
Oh, yes, I suppose so. What sort of questions?
Well, first up, what's your name?
Della.
Right, Della. Do you live in Manchester or are you just visiting?
I live here.
I see. And how do you feel about it? Is it a good place to live?
Well, it's okay. There aren't enough places for young people, though. I mean, there's the park and a bowling alley, and that's about it.
There's a cinema, isn't there?
Yes, true. We go there sometimes. There isn't anywhere else, though. That's it.
Oh, well. What about sport? Is there anywhere you can go for some exercise?
Yeah, there's a sports club, but it costs too much money. I don't know anybody who goes there.
What about the shops?
Yeah, some of them are okay. But there are too many mobile phone shops, you know, and expensive clothes shops. I haven't got enough money for that kind of thing. I'd like more little cafes. I mean, somewhere to meet my friends and have a laugh. Oh, and there's litter everywhere around the shopping centre. Somebody should clear it up every day. It's disgusting.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Della. Let's hope somebody from the council is listening.
Unit 3. Recording 12. Lesson 3D. Exercise 2A.
Teen Travel Guide. 3 exciting ways to see 3 exciting cities. Hong Kong, China. Did you know that Hong Kong is actually 260 small islands? This city is famous for its skyline. Hong Kong's skyscrapers are too tall to appreciate from the street, so the best way to see them is from a boat on the harbour. Travel in a traditional junk, once used by Chinese fishermen and pirates. You can take a night cruise around Victoria Harbour to see the incredible Symphony of Lights. This is a multimedia light and music show where you can see Hong Kong's highest buildings. They are illuminated with coloured lights and laser beams. It's stunning. Edinburgh, Scotland. If you don't fancy walking, a fun way to see Edinburgh is by rickshaw. You can fit 2 or 3 people in this unusual taxi, and the driver gives you a guided tour. Learn about the villains and heroes that lived in the old town. Your guide can also tell you tales about the ghosts in Edinburgh's forgotten underground city. If this is too scary, take a break and visit one of Edinburgh's traditional sweet shops. Try some homemade fudge. It's delicious. Finish your tour in the area called the Royal Mile, in the old part of the city. At the bottom, you can see Holyrood Palace, and at the top, Edinburgh Castle. Sydney, Australia. Have you ever been in a helicopter? Take a 20-minute ride over the city and its beaches. It's amazing to see Sydney's skyscrapers and waterways from the air. The pilot gives a commentary, and you can see Sydney Harbour Bridge and Sydney Opera House. The helicopter ride ends at Bondi Beach. This is a popular place for surfers. But if you are not brave enough to go surfing, you can relax on the Golden Beach. And if you're hungry, why not enjoy an Australian barbie? Watch out in January, though, because it is summer here, and the beach is often too crowded to do anything.
Unit 3. Recording 13. Lesson 3D. Exercise 4.
Excuse me, could you tell me what the best way to see the city is?
Don't take the local city buses. They are too crowded to find a seat, and there are too many different routes. The best way to see the sights is to take the hop-on, hop-off tour bus. It stops everywhere.
What is it exactly?
It's an open-air double-decker bus that takes you around the main sites in Sydney and Bondi. It doesn't go too fast, so you can take lots of photos, and you can get on and off as many times as you like.
How long does the tour take?
About 90 minutes. It's long enough to see everything.
And how does the ticket work?
You can buy a 24 or a 48-hour ticket and use the buses at any time.
How often is there a bus?
Every 15 minutes. The tour includes the Sydney Opera House and Bondi Beach. And there's a recorded commentary in English.
Great. Just one more thing. Where does the tour start?
It starts at the Central Station bus stop, but there are 34 bus stops along the route. Would you like to buy a ticket?
Yes, please. I'd like 2...
Unit 3. Recording 14. Language revision.
Grammar. Exercise 1.
1.
They are too young to get married.
2.
We aren't rich enough to go on expensive holidays.
3.
I got up too late to have breakfast.
4.
She didn't work hard enough to pass the exam. Exercise 2.
1.
Much.
2.
Not.
3.
Many.
4.
Enough. Exercise 3.
1.
I've looked everywhere.
2.
Nobody enjoyed it.
3.
I like everything in it.
4.
I think there's something in my shoe.
5.
Everybody has gone home.
6.
I'd like to go somewhere hot for my holiday. Vocabulary. Exercise 4.
1.
What's the speed of the train? How fast is it?
2,
How high is the building? What's its height?
3,
What's the width of the river? How wide is it?
4,
What's the length of the bridge? How long is it? Exercise 5.
1,
Art gallery.
2,
Post office.
3,
Supermarket.
4,
Swimming pool.
5,
Cafe.
6,
Library. Phrases and use your English. Exercise 6. 2E. 3A. 4D. 5F. 6C. Exercise 7.
1,
Take this road and then
2,
go along Chester Road.
3,
Go past the bank and then you'll see it.
4,
You're welcome.
5,
Sorry to bother you. Can you tell me where the station is?
6,
No problem. Go down the road, then turn left.
7,
You can't miss it.